The following review is going to be on the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Golden Disc Collection Deluxe TERRORSAUR. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on the Golden Disc Collection TERRORSAUR, part of the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy. Now, this is part of the special Golden Disc Collection. I picked this up from Amazon and is a deluxe class. The other side, just more Golden Discs. Golden Disc Collection TERRORSAUR. There's the UPC. And on the back, it is Golden Disc Collection TERRORSAUR 22 steps. Now, this is a heavy remold of Air Razor. Basically, everything from the waist down, I believe, is the same. But it's a whole new mold for the most part. I usually don't get these Golden Disc collections. This one I got from Amazon a whole month early. So I get to do the review. Stay tuned. Let's get this guy opened and see how cool he is. Now, for a quick unboxing, I thought I'd show you on camera. Because from what other reviewers show me, there is a little part where you have to be careful. Alright, there is TERRORSAUR. Now, this one's packed in his Dino Bird mode. There's a gun. You have the golden disc. Now, from what I understand, let's look at this little white pouch right here. And when you open this up, look at that. We're doing this on camera. It is these two little pieces. They, I believe they go on the shins. Let's see. Where do they go at? I'm not really sure that's where they go, but we'll look at it later in the review. I just wanted to show you guys that please be careful. If you get this guy, do not throw this away, because this is what you'll be missing. And there's TERRORSAUR right there. All right, we'll stop the camera now. Let me play with this guy, and we'll come back, do the review. Now, since we got everything out of the package, first we're going to take a look at the instruction booklet. Now, since he is packaged in Dinosaur mode, that is how I will do the review. I always do the review as they're packaged. Most reviewers do them in their alternate mode to the robot mode, but I do it as they're packaged. So in case you get it out of the package and don't know how to do it, stop on my site and I'll show you how. Now, here's the bird and the two blades. It comes packed like that, so you want to spread the wings out, lift the head up, and the two little blades go on the arms. And then when it comes to the gun, it could be stored on the back of the hip, or it could be under the wing. The mouth does open. And then you start having bird mode to robot mode. And then you can have the gun in the hand, the gun on the hip, and the gun on the wing in robot mode also. Now, these are those two little blades. And what you want to do is, let's get the feet out of the way. And they go right here. So you just want to put these in here. Like that. There's that little peg. Here's a little thing. So you just put them there. Let's see. We'll do them like that. And then let's close the leg up. And now we are back to bird mode. So we got those out of the way. It comes with a golden disc. I believe this is the same one. It is Sounds of Earth. The Sounds of Earth. And on the back, you have a couple symbols. And then the gun, it's a 5mm peg. It's got red on the bottom, red on the tip. And it's molded in black, or actually gunmetal gray. Now, what you can do is, per the instructions, you got that little tab here. And you got little tabs on each side. So you can put the weapon, let's see, here, under the wing like that. Or the other weapon's placement is you got this tab back here. And you can put the gun right there. So those are your two options for the gun. And that is it for the gun mode. Now, I think we're going to take a look at the bird mode first real quick. And we got a nice green with a black pupil. You got the jaw is yellow. And on the bottom yellow, then you open it up. It's got the white teeth and the red mouth. Pretty cool. And you can open the mouth all the way. And then you got some little texturing on the wings. You've got a new chest piece. Now this is a remold of AirRaiser, which we'll show you in a minute. But extensive retooling. Basically, from the waist up is all new, and the feet are new. The only thing that is the same are the legs. Okay, so you have the chest right there. You got those two blades there. The feet, basically the legs are the same. The feet are a little different. You got the 3 on this side. As you go in the wings, pretty cool. You got the little little talons up there. And then as you turn around, you've got the tail that moves. You got some black spotting up there. You got more of that texturing, and you got the back of the head. Now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate 360 degrees. It can move up. It can move down. And that's about it. And the wings are on a double hinge. You can move them there. You can move them there. You can move them like that. You can close the wing up. And then same as the other side. And this is I think that's a 3mm peg. So in case if you have a stand, you can just plug him in the stand. And he fits on the display stand. Pretty cool. And let's see, the feet, they're locked in here, so this leg can move like that. It can rotate a little far, and the foot are on a ball joint. You can do 360 degrees, they can do up, they can do down, and that is it for bird mode. Now, we're going to do some comparisons with AirRaiser real quick. There you go. Now let's put this... Let's see, can you put, no, he's got no 5mm tabs anywhere. Oh, and the tail can move up and down. And we'll just put this on the wing real quick. Now, this guy is a heavy retool of AirRaiser. So, in bird mode, right off the bat, you could see the wings are changed. The whole back is changed. This area is different. The wing is different back here. The heads are changed. The wings are changed. If you turn them around, you could see the shoulders are, the whole arms are different. The chest is different. This, you can see the robot head on the back of it, and this one, it's a whole new piece. I believe the legs are molded the same, and the feet are different. So basically, he's the remold, but what the one they did is they basically kept the feet, kept the legs. And that's it. And this guy came with these two little weapons here. He actually came with a weapon and these two little blades here. So that was pretty cool in robot mode, or in pterodactyl mode. Now you got to remember, this guy is a Predacon. And unlike AirRaiser, it's a he, and AirRaiser is a female. So they did some pretty cool resculpting. Now this looks like a pteranodon, what Swoop is. The difference is that pterodactyls have tails, pteranodons don't. So, as you can see, I think this guy is a pteranodon. And he's pretty cool. The wings, you can make them like this, and he's diving. Or you can move at this joint like that, like he's flapping. You can move the wings like this. So, he's pretty cool. And what else can I say about this guy? He's, like I said, I loved AirRaiser. She's one of my favorite the Beast Wars figures. And when they retooled this guy, when I saw this on Amazon, I had to pick him up. All right, now that we've seen them together, let's look at them in beast modes. Now, since everybody's going to show you all the Predacons together, I'm not going to be any different. So first, we're going to have Waspinator. We're going to have Black Arachnia. We'll put Pterosaur there. And we're going to do Scorponok here. And then we're going to do Beast Megatron here. So those are all our Predacons. Pretty cool. I'm sure you're going to see this all the time. So now I'm going to show you things that you won't normally see. All right. First, we're going to bring in our fellow pterodactyl, Swoop. So we got Swoop. We've got, we'll just do these. There we got Swoop, and we've got TERRORSAUR. So, very similar. This is more of a robotic dinosaur. I think the TERRORSAUR is more organic. You got the feet, but Swoop is a completely different character. You got the wings, the same mouth, the same behind the head. So you've got a pteranodon 2 different ways, which is pretty neat. And then I'm going to bring in Cutthroat from Rodimusbill. He's just a fellow bird. So I figure I bring in him, and he's just a retool of the Swoop. And then we're going to bring in Strafe, the 2-headed Dinobot from Age of Extinction. So this is more of a just 2-headed Pteranodon because you just got the same head. And this guy is pretty cool. Keeping with the Dino Bird, we're going to bring in Swoop from Transformers Animated. Now this one is the least accurate with the long legs, but that's just how they did it. And we're going to bring back Air Razor. Let's see, we'll put that guy there, that guy there. So we've got 2 different characters with the same mold as a blueprint. And now I'm going to put them both on the display case. There's one. And then they both have these. So we're going to have, there you go, a cool looking battle between TERRORSAUR and his foe Air Razor. Alright, let's take these guys off. Now what we're going to do is transform TERRORSAUR. First what we're going to do is take off the weapon. And we're going to unpeg these. Now even on Air Razor, you had that half moon right there. Goes into that little half circle. It fit perfectly. On this guy, you just got a peg there. And it just goes in this peg. I don't know, there's a little peg in there it actually goes into. Okay, so we're just going to do the legs. We'll do the legs first. Alright, so we're going to unpeg the leg, fold the leg out, straighten this leg. Until the leg out, straighten out, pull it down. Then what we're going to do is rotate at the knee. Rotate at the knee, and then rotate the foot around, rotate the foot around. Okay? And then we'll finish them up later. As for the arms, you take the arms and you pull them out to the side. Like that. What you want to do is pull this up, and this goes back like that. Close the mouth, rotate this, and this goes to the side like that. And then when you get this here, you can pull out the head of TERRORSAUR, and that will slap back right. That will snap back into that. And so now you got that. And then twist the arm so the elbow is facing straight. Pull them down, twist the arm, and this is like the ab crunch, which you got them on a little like Air Razor. You got these little joints right there, if you can see the gray. So you just pull this down, and this is going to fold into, it's going to snap into there. So there we go, like that. And then last thing we do is going to rotate at the waist, and we've got TERRORSAUR. Now the wings are just like the other ones. You've got a little tab there, or a little slot there. So fold these in. This goes in that. And then fold it again. So you're going to get that folded into there. Rotate these, fold these in, and TERRORSAUR is done. Now on my copy, the feet are very, very loose for some strange reason. And we can just do the nail. And then you can put the gun goes in the arm there, just like in the directions. Or they had the gun. You can do it old West style. And he is ready to go on his hip. Or they've got the gun on the side. Yeah, and they still have it behind the wing. Oh, there it is. This little, you can use this tab right there. So you can just put the gun here. There you go. I don't like that one. But we're going to do the gun in the hand right now. Now we're going to take a look at his face first. He's got little slits for eyes. He's got the pointy nose. He's got the red with the chin strap. You come down here in the chest. It says texturing with the black dots. You can see he's got the silver along the side. His crotch plate's pretty molded, and you got down the legs. You've got silver and red. I like how they interact with each other. The feet right here on the side. You can tell how you once we get next to AirRaiser, you'll see all the different retools. You got the arm again. You got these little blades on the side. You don't need to take these out. You just keep them in. There's a little oh cool. You got a little Predacon symbol on the arm. Let's see. You got the wings again. You got the backpack. You got the Dinobot head. Just folds in like that. So it's not really much of a backpack. See how the wings are folded. He's got this little tail right here. I guess you can keep it like that or down. It really doesn't matter. Back of the leg, you got some hollowing stuff there, but it's not completely hollow. And over here, it looks like you got like 5mm joints too, right on the back of that. I don't know why they're on the back of the feet, but and that is our. Now let's do some articulation. So the head moves not exactly 360. It can only move that far back. It's got some up and down movement. And the arms will go 360, but it hits the wing. It goes out. You have a bicep swivel. You have 90 degrees at the elbow. And the hand doesn't rotate at all. It's got the waist rotation, 360 degrees. It's part of transformation. And again, the other side, out, bending. Now the leg, you got the front leg, goes about 90. Back, it does the same. It does the full split. You've got more than a 90 degree for the knee. You can move it a little up here at the hip. It's got the knee 360 degrees at the knee, and the feet on a ball joint. Mine are actually pretty loose. Which makes them standing just a little difficult. But let's stand them up again. Now, we're going to show you side by side with AirRaiser, and we're going to go over the differences. Okay, so here's AirRaiser. Now, as you can see, let's get better. There you go. AirRaiser's arms, you've got these on the shoulders, where these are more plain. And then here you only got the 2 colors. On AirRaiser you got 3, where you put the missiles in the slots there. These got the blades. So the heads are different. You could see the beast head right here. But in this guy, it tucks in the back. Or no, the beast head is in the back right there. So he's got a whole new chest. This guy's chest is new. This guy's chest is just the beach head or the beast head. You got the crotch plate or the waist. This is different. This is molded different. The knees. The knees are different too. Oh, the hips. Their hips are remold too. I thought they were the same, but the hips were remold. And the knee of the bottom leg, I think, is the same. Yeah, you got little 4 dots there, 4 dots there. You got this. So the bottoms from the knee down is the same, and the feet are completely different. The chest is different. The arms are different. The wings are different. They do share a similar transformation, but that's about it. So the only thing the same. Let's still look at the hands. Are the hands the same? Yeah, I believe from the elbow down is the same, and from the knee down to the foot is the same. But everything else has been remolded for a completely different character. And that's pretty cool. I mean, this guy is bulky. He doesn't feel cheap. You've got, the weapon. He comes with the weapon. The other one didn't. All in all, as soon as I saw this guy, I had to get him. I had to order him as soon as he came out, and he was supposed to come out in March, but he came out in first week of February, which was pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Now I want to let's bring in blast effects. Barely compatible with the weapon. Let's see. He doesn't even have... they should have on the bottom the feet. They should have had the 5mm plots. But let's see. Yep, you can fit them in there. That kind of looks silly. Like that. But I guess that's it. No, really. Now you could, if you want. I think these are all the same. There you go. So you can keep the feet on if you want. Put the blades in the back of the feet. That looks different too. But all in all, this guy, they did a good job as a retool. They use the same blueprint, but everything else is new. From everything, like I said, except that one thigh area and the knee to the bottom of the feet. Now, it's a shame they don't make these compatible. They're so close to being compatible, but it's not. And let's just go one more time over him in robot mode. He's pretty cool looking. I love the silver. I love the red, the black splotches, the yellow head, how the head folds in the back. I mean, this guy is just, I love him. But you know what? Now let's do some robot-to-robot comparisons. Yeah, now for our robot-to-robot comparisons, we've got Air Razor first, which is the same mold but retooled from the waist up. And then we're going to bring in all our Predacons. We've got Black Arachnia. If I can make her stand. We've got Waspinator. And we've got Scorponok. There you go. And we're going to bring in Beast Wars Megatron. So that's all our Predacons. And now to show you some comparisons that nobody else will. We're going to bring in our fellow dinosaur bird Swoop. So we got Swoop, Pterosaur, and we're going to bring in Cutthroat from Abominus, a Terracon. So that's how those guys look. And then we're going to go really out there. We're going to bring in Strafe, our Dinobot bird from Age of Extinction. And we're going to bring in our Swoop from Animated. Now let's get this guy transformed. Now, as with any of my Transformers, I always do them both ways. It's a disservice if a reviewer transforms them one way and not the other, because a lot of times it's a lot easier to go from vehicle or alt mode to robot mode than the other way around. So I always do everything twice. So, alright, let's see. First we're going to move the arms. Let's rotate the waist around. Let's do the feet. At least get them ready. Twist at the knee, twist at the feet. Twist at the knee, twist at the feet. Now this we're going to do is you're going to try to get it. I never could get this unsnapped. There. So you want to move this whole area up like that. And then you want to move this down. Take the head, fold the head back in, and then move this guy up, rotate the head around. So now you're dealing with that. Now the hands, put them straight in. Now you want to turn them at the, not the elbow, but it turns right here at the middle of the arm. So it really cuts the, like the wrist. Not really the wrist, but as closest to it. Turn it sideways and just fold it in there. So what you want to do is turn it so the blade's facing forward, rotate at the wrist, put it right in there. Then you want to take the head, pull it down. If you want, you can straighten the wings out now. And for the feet, so you want to put him up like this so he's in a split. There you go. Now here there's a tab in the middle. I believe it goes into that middle. So you just pop that in, fold the leg down, straighten out. Yep, fold that in. Pull the leg down, straighten the leg out. Is this in? There we go. And now we are back to bird mode. And stuff like this, guys like this, I'm going to keep in robot mode because they're going to take too much room up in bird mode with the wings. But I think I'm going to put this here. Yeah, and that seems to be pretty good. And that is TERRORSAUR. So all in all, I love this figure. I love AirRaiser. And when I found out they were doing TERRORSAUR, now I usually don't get like the Golden Collection. This is my first Golden Collection figure, but I love this guy so much. I ordered him on day one on Amazon because he's that cool. All right, so like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on notifications. I know this guy is not available right now, but if you want, there'll be a link in the description below to Amazon. And I believe I have a link to Big Bad Toy Store. If you can't get this guy at Big Bad Toy Store, you could probably find other Transformers there. Like I said, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Not only do I do Transformer reviews, I like to do new toy sightings. If I see these things in the store, I let you know right away. We do DVD unboxings. We dab into DC and Marvel figures. Sometimes we do Legos. Just subscribe to the channel. All right, and as always, Rodimusbill. We'll see you in the skies.